my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. This is a timeless collective reading for the sign of Aquarius. Here we go. Man holding a coin, contract and envy. Walking away, appreciation and broken heart, anxiety, man holding a heart, and victory. You guys are walking away from dealing with a person who you could have been in a contract with. It looks like you walked away. I feel like your spirit team, your angels, your guides, ancestors, they're proud of you for walking away from this situation that has caused some type of heartbreak, pain, suffering, anxiety to go towards a man holding a heart. So you guys are leaving a situation that is more surface level and you're going towards something that is true love. And you're going to have victory in this situation. Now, I don't know why, but right now I'm getting a lot of different scenarios here. Some of you, there's a man who is already in a contract and they are upset with you because you walked away. This could be a person who could be a marriage-minded person. They could already be married. They could be in a cycle or a contract with someone, but they perhaps have love for you. But because they're very marriage-minded, because they're the type of person, maybe they don't believe in divorce or something like that, they are upset because you don't want to be in a third-party situation with them. I feel like, though, you're receiving rewards and recognition from God, from your angels, your guides, because you chose to walk away from a situation that was causing you heartache, pain, suffering, and anxiety, to actually go towards a person who is going to love you, who is marriage-minded, but they are committed to growing and building with you. There's a person here in the energy that wants you to grow and build and heal with them while they're with someone else. That's what I'm saying. I'm also seeing a situation where some of you have your victory in the angel of love. So the angels of love are coming in to help you, but storm warning and indecision is here in community with caring connections. All right. So some of you right now are about to embark on a journey where maybe you are going to be meeting people in your community. It's going to create an opportunity for you to have caring connections. This is with friends, family, lovers. These are platonic relationships. You will start to encounter a lot of different soulmates. But this storm warning is coming because your past is going to be kind of it's like your past is haunting you. You're detaching yourself from the past as well as an old way of thinking to prepare you for your actual life partner. You have the third chakra here with yin, yang, and the sun. So you are being prepared yourself for a true marriage, commitment, and partnership. And I feel like there's this energy here from the past that is sort of, it's haunting you down, it's tracking you, it's actually on the hunt for you, but it's like haunting your mind. Some of you are afraid. You have a little bit of anxiety about going towards a person that truly cares about you, okay? Because there's been so much heartbreak and pain that you've had to go through in being in, honestly, what looks like some type of karmic situation with someone. Some of you have been in some type of, it's been a long contract with someone who maybe they had some type of love for you, but this person, they're already in a contract. They're already in a marriage or relationship. Okay, they could be married to their job or their career, but it's like they've already made a decision to be somewhere, and because of their upbringing, their conditioning, their beliefs, they're not willing to leave that situation, but they're very upset and envious of you because you walked away. So for a lot of you, you have a karmic person in your life who is upset with you because you have the confidence to actually love after having a broken heart, to live into love like you've never been hurt before, to at least give it a shot. But you actually had the confidence to get yourself out of a contract that they could not do. You got yourself out of a contract with this person. They're upset with you because obviously you left them, but they're also upset with you because they just did not have the courage to ever follow their own heart. Whether that meant they would choose you or they would just choose themselves. This is someone here who has committed themselves to a life of pretty much just settling and being unhappy. So they're upset with you. But I think a lot of you already know that. That's not what's important. You should know, be aware of that energy. But what you have now is you have a decision to make. Because for some of you, this person, they're coming in to try to tempt you to come back to them, or they may even be coming in telling you that they are single and that they want something with you. Some of you have a new person that's coming into your life, but they embody the same energy as this past person. And so you're going to have to be discerning, because a storm warning and indecision is here. You're going to face this energy soon of being like you're feeling like you're stuck at a crossroads, because some of you, there's been a lot of illusions and confusion where you've been meeting people in the community, carrying connections, and you haven't met the one. You haven't met the person that you feel like they can really do it for you. And for some of you, the reason why is because this person from your past, because you still have some kind of cord connected to them, you're picking up on all of their projected sadness, guilt, and shame about leaving situations behind that don't serve them and moving forward. This person is so upset about their decisions when it came to you in their life that for some of you, they're projecting it onto you. So you may be wondering, why are you going out and you know you should be having a good time meeting new people, but you still feel like you are being chained to the past, like something dark is haunting you. It's because somebody is constantly projecting this energy, but this is a part of their plan and their strategy. Someone who feels like you are their other half, their plan and strategy is to get you to stay stuck in the past because they want to have access to you forever. But this person, like I said, they refuse to give up the contract that they're in. Or maybe they have come out of a situation, whether it was a job situation, a family situation, marriage, or whatever, but they still are trying to prove a point to you that what you want and what you desire is wrong, or it's not practical, or it's not realistic. Somebody is trying to force you to conform. And I can feel it's this constant push and pull battle here. Somebody really is trying to force you to conform. And I've been saying you have to be very careful with the devil trying to seduce you into things, because what the devil tries to get people to do is, of course, to conform, to stay stuck in the past, to stay stuck in a certain type of mindset or a way of living that will stop you from growing. And what most people tend to focus on is when you are seduced by something that you know isn't good. But not a lot of people talk about being seduced by things that appear to be perfect. See, there was a reading I did a few days ago. Somebody here, man holding a coin. People, they gravitate towards anything that brings security and stability, but you have to read the fine print in that type of contract, because you can get into a situation with a person that has the coins, the pentacles, the security and the stability, but they may have a lot of envy and jealousy around them. And when you get into that situation with them, you then have to deal with the jealousy and the envy. A lot of you have crossed paths with a person and maybe they were well off. Maybe they presented a certain, type of lifestyle, but you've probably been haunted by this person and the people in their life since you crossed paths with them. Because maybe you aren't concerned with what they bring to the table, but everyone in their life deals with them because of their coin, because of their money, because of their status. So simply because you were in this contract with this person, all of this jealousy and envy is surrounding you. You can watch my reading from yesterday. There's a lot of divine feminists out here who are just being attacked by so many different people. It's really an attack of empaths by the collective of narcissists. But every person that can't have access to your energy, for some of you, even people that you've been in relationships with, the people that they now are in relationships with are upset because you have removed your energy. Some of you don't realize how powerful you are. you're adding drama and excitement to relationships that you walked away from decades ago, because that's how much these people talk about you. That's how much their relationship is centered around you. Some people are in relationships with people that you've been involved with only because they want to make it look like they're winning something when you could care less. And these people, they constantly keep tabs on you, watching you and monitoring you to figure out how can they stop you, block you, or delay you, or how can they one up you. It's an addiction and an obsession, but it's rooted in codependency, which makes sense for the empath narcissist paradigm. So you've separated yourself from a narcissist who was actually married to or in a long-term commitment with the narcissist. So now you have like a whole legion of narcissistic demons after you, because again, not only is the person that you separated from upset with you, but because they've lost your supply, now they are, chasing you, and the person that they are with, who is probably a narcissist as well, is now chasing them, and they're also upset with you. So it's just a lot of this energy, and it's all because you are detaching yourself. But again, as I said, you have to be careful of understanding that everything that glitters isn't gold. Some of you, after getting out of these very toxic situations, you're going to have to be very discerning, because you're going to meet people who present themselves like these are perfectly good, caring connections and all of that. But just make sure that it's truly what you want. Because for some people, your energy is so powerful that it has the power to heal, but it also can be very destructive when not used properly. You don't want to run from a situation where you had a broken heart and anxiety, and you go towards a person, this man holding a heart, but because of you being double-minded and still wondering if you should have left the past behind or not, now you go into a situation and you pretty much, you taint a brand new situation. You bring in the darkness of the energy that's being projected onto you into something that should be good. It should be beautiful. It should be great. You have the sun here with the solar places. It's like some of you now, you're about to meet a person and they can openly communicate. They're actually a happy person. They desire to make you happy. And these people from the past, they know that you are embarking upon this new journey and you have this good energy coming in. So their strategy is, like I said, to project a lot of toxic karmic energies onto you that maybe you are familiar with from your past, but that's not who you are or what you are currently engaged in or manifesting. But they're trying to, again, just attack you by sending you the evil eye, creating illusions, chaos, conflict, attacking you and any person that tries to come into your life, because someone is hell-bent on making you think that to be a part of the dark side is what makes sense. It's because they refuse to leave it behind. 7 of Wands here and the Hierophant. Somebody wants to block you from your higher self. Somebody does not want you to think that by you choosing to go in the direction of love, that you're actually in alignment with what God has for you. Somebody wants you to be superficial. They want you to focus on money alone, security, stability. They want you to be a workaholic. They want you to do everything for clout and for the community. They don't want you to be in your life purpose, because the more that you choose to be in your life purpose, the more distance that there is between you and these people. So let's just see. You should just keep moving forward. And if you have, ties and cords with people from your past, especially, or even new people that just carry that energy of narcissism, you really need to cut it, because they're not going to stop trying. These people are bloodthirsty. You have true blood. The essence of who you are, it's true, it's real, it's rare. They're trying to suck the life out of you because that's something that they don't have. It doesn't matter how much money they have. Some of you guys need to be aware of friends, family, lovers, whether it's old people or new. Some people, they have all the money in the world. They have power, affluence, they have resources, but they do not have your spirit. They do not have your authenticity. They do not have the favor of God that you have. They're not visionaries. They don't have the creativity. And they can come to you and seem like they are perfect. Everything that glitters is not gold. Nine of Pentacles. A lot of you, you're already in an energy right now of being extremely abundant, fertile. You're enjoying your life. You're not hurting for anything. You don't have to beg. You don't have to plead. You're totally self-sufficient. For a lot of you, you may be single. You're abundant. Queen of Wands. Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you, you're in an energy of being extremely confident. You're ready for your Two of Cups. You've had a season of waiting. You've had a season of preparation. You're actively manifesting. The Queen of Wands is someone who is very assertive, ambitious. This is a very powerful manifester. You know, fire. This is a go-getter. They get things done. You guys are being very intentional now about your Two of Cups. You only want now what is going to give. It's going to pour into you the same way that you pour into it. The Knight of Swords. Who is that? And the Five of Pentacles. So now you have a person that's rushing in because your energy has been cut off from this person. Someone here now is going to rush in for some of you and tell you that, you know, they've changed their ways, that they've gotten out of their relationship. They're ready to do better in life. They're going to tell you all of the things that you may want to hear in order for them to simply just come from out of the cold to get back into your energy. That's it. Eight of Wands. This is coming in quickly. Communication. But for a lot of you, this person is still juggling. Or they're rushing in quickly like this in hopes to cause you to juggle because they want to slow down an offer that is on its way to you. Yeah, this is a lot of manipulation. I feel like for some of you, you have a person that is, they're purposely trying to play this hot and cold, in and out type of game with you. Like I said, this could be someone, the Two of Pentacles is here with the Five of Pentacles. This is someone, and the Nine of Pentacles, they themselves are juggling, dealing with a lot of instability and insecurity. So now this person is possibly doing magic so that when you go out, you can't have fun. You can't enjoy yourself. You can't meet new people. You're unable to celebrate. And they're doing this in a real slick and sly type of way. This person is sitting back and they're happy anytime that there is some type of disharmony or discord in your life. This is a very dishonest person. Yeah. And they're upset because this is someone who they're stuck. They don't know how to move forward. They don't know how to move forward in life. This is someone who is very attached to their past. This person is terrified of doing the work to actually heal. So they're really jealous of the fact that you are moving forward. They can't stand that. So this person, again, the Seven of Cups is here with the Hierophant. Someone here wants you to be confused about what you believe in, who you believe in, why you believe in it. What's your morals and values? Like, this is someone here who you may want a very traditional type of relationship, and they're trying to convince you that you need to be in an open relationship. Somebody really wants to convince you that you need to be in some type of third party situation or an open relationship or something like that. And that's not what you want. Or somebody is trying to even convince you to be in an extremely traditional type of relationship. And if that's not who you are, then you need to move away from this type of energy. You know, everybody's idea of marriage, commitment, and family is not the same. So let's say some of you could be someone who is single, self-sufficient, and abundant, and you like going out having a good time. You may not want a family. So if you have a person that's coming into your life trying to convince you that you need to live the family life and that's not what you want, you need to move away from that situation. It's not what you want. The same thing if somebody is coming towards you and they're trying to convince you that you need to play sister wife or be okay with being in a third party situation. If that's not what you are manifesting and want, then you need to block this out, because you do have an opportunity here to have a very beautiful connection. The Hierophant is here with the High Priestess. This could either be you and someone else, or this is just you being like this highly spiritual, highly evolved individual who's very in touch with your higher self and God. And someone here is trying to block you, and what you're going to have to do is take some time out to rest, rejuvenate, and heal, so that you can make sure that you are blocking the attempts of this narcissistic person. This is an energy vampire here that, like I said, they either know that you are a spiritual leader, or you're about to be like a spiritual leader, or you're just taking the lead in your life because you tapped more into your, your higher self, your spiritual journey, your self-love journey, or whatever it is that you're doing, this has someone very bothered because it's blocking their energy out. What this is someone feels like your energy is so pure. You've healed. So the cycle here is over. You have already become the Empress. This person, they're trying their hardest to make you out to be in this more low vibrational karmic type of energy so that they can attach themselves to you, and it's not working. So like I said, for a lot of you, you're definitely watching a person here. They're watching you, monitoring you so that they can figure out the best way to create illusions for you because they want you to walk away from things that are actually good for you. And it's because this person is stuck with having a lot of regrets about what they invested in. This person is not receiving the return on their investment. They're not receiving rewards, recognition, their teamwork, collaborations, partnerships. Everything is most likely falling apart for this person. And what they see from you is you're about to go into a divine union with someone. Whether it's someone you know or someone you're about to meet, this person already knows with the Three of Wands here that the life you always wanted is being manifested, and it's about to come in. And the more that you deny this person from being in your life and in your energy, the quicker this new connection will come in for you, or this opportunity. Somebody knows that it's like somebody is watching you. And like I said, with the moon being here and the Page of Swords, this person, not only are they watching you, they're spying on your connections. This person is trying to watch you with your friends, your family members, and your lovers, and they're looking for a way to sabotage you. This is not just a person, you guys. This is like some type of entity for a lot of you. As the more and more that this same story comes out, the more I pray and meditate on this energy to figure it out. This is like an entity, and an entity can be even like a business. This is like a group. It's a corporation. It's an entity, but it's an entity that's either worshiping some type of low vibrational entity of some sort. But this is bigger than just man. This is bigger than just a person. This to me, this feels like a body of people. And that's why this energy lately has been coming out of like these different cults and covens and organizations. These people have a real like deep hatred or a very strong disliking for earth angels, for people who are chosen, for people who, you know, are spiritual or who have spiritual unions. There's a group of people, a body of people who hate people like that. And I don't know if these are religious groups. It definitely could be, but these people are trying to force individuals to conform. For some of you, this is even your family. Like your family represents a group or a body of people. They want you to marry a certain type of person or live a certain type of way. And that's not what you want to do because it's not in alignment with your purpose. And so you're going through all of this spiritual warfare because you're going completely against the grain. They're seeing you as some type of rebel. But that's what you have to do. You have to be willing to fight the good fight for what you truly want. Yeah, I mean, here's the Lovers, the Temperance, and the Hermit. So for some of you too, if you have met like a twin flame divine counterpart, you and this person could be either you're about to meet one another after you go into hermit mode and do some healing and introspection about what's happening in your life currently, or you get more clarity or confirmation about what has happened even in the past. There's a need to go within to do some healing before meeting this person or coming back together with this person. Some of you and someone, you're separated. And someone is in some kind of mental entrapment right now because they're trying to figure out the reason why something here has taken so long or why it has been so difficult. And I think that the missing piece here is the fact that a lot of people, you're not paying attention to the fact that you have this entity that's after you. This is, like I said, it's a body of people. And you know how like people say in the Christ, the body of Christ. For some of you, this is like groups of people who are deeply rooted in religion, or a religion that may be different from yours, or maybe you've left religion and you now becoming more spiritual and healing. You know, that really bothers a lot of people because you're shedding light on things that a lot of people don't want to deal with. A lot of people are very religious and they may even consider themselves to be Christian or whatever, but they don't really have the type of relationship with God where they're truly healing. And the fact that you are in close relationship with God and you're healing, it aggravates the demons in these people because some people can go to church every day and all night, and they're full of demons. They don't have a relationship with God to understand that they need to cast that demon out. They don't even realize, they don't recognize that. And because you see it, they're upset with you. So here's the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Somebody here is just so upset that about a choice that they made in the past. They cannot get over it. For some of you, there's you could have a group of friends or a family. These people turned their back on you. They didn't love you, accept you, or something. And like the type of envy, it's not just envy and jealousy, you guys. It's a lot of very deep regret. But it has turned these people so bitter that, I mean, seriously, like they have a very strong dislike for you. Look, the King of Wands. This person is so upset that you chose this path, that you had the strength, that you were real, you weren't fake. And this person or this group of people, they've done everything to try to prove that you were a bad person. Some of you, especially if you're highly spiritual and you're in the spiritual community, you know, I'm getting where for some of you, maybe you work with crystals, or there's some type of tool of divination that you may use. These people have called you wicked. You know, they've said that you were casting spells and hexing people. Like, they've accused you of the worst, and it's like the proof is there. There's no way you could be doing the things that these people have accused you of because of your life. Your life is a projection of the energy that you are putting out. There's no way you could be surrounded by so much goodness and be kept and blessed so much by God if you were actually doing the work of the devil. So now people are realizing that everything that they talk bad about you doing, that they criticize, they're wishing that they had actually jumped on the bandwagon when they had a chance. Some of you, you're dealing with people now, it's like they know they can't beat you, so now they're trying to join you. But you've already closed that door. They know they can't join you, so now all they can do is create groups of people who don't like you. Ten of Wands, yeah. Somebody here is just like heavily burdened, overwhelmed, stressed out, and so upset because of their own mistakes. These are their choices that they made. And here's the Ten of Cups. And I'm going to put this right underneath the Lovers, the Temperance, and the Hermit. Those are all majors. 3 majors here. There's angels and guides and ascended masters who are making sure that you receive the life that you dreamed of. You're just, right now, it may seem like, you know, it's not coming. There's just a delay because there's an awakening. For some of you, there's a divine union here, but you and that person are both going through an awakening right now. So what you want to do, the Queen of Cups is here, Six of Swords, is continue moving on to peaceful, calmer waters. Don't allow these situations to upset you or to leave you shaken or stirred at all, because it doesn't matter. The Queen of Cups is here, and it shows the Six of Swords going towards the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody here is having an awakening about a person, and they're either going like, what is this? Because it's like somebody here is possibly having, I'm seeing a lot of stuff. Somebody here is becoming awakened about a person that's in their family or that they have a family with. And they're in the process now of moving away from this to go towards someone that they can grow and build with. But someone first has to take time out to do this healing, to see the truth about something dark, like I said, that is either in their family or in a marriage or a commitment that they have with someone. There's again, it's an entity, it's a body of people. This is not just one person. And what's coming in is wish fulfillment. So you see this masculine, the Queen of Cups, is leaving somebody behind that they may have been emotionally tied to. This could have even been a mother figure or the mother of their children, Queen of Cups energy, and it's right underneath the Hermit. Somebody here is really looking into the truth about a friend, a sibling, a mother figure, somebody that they had a lot of love, adoration, and respect for. They're really seeing the truth now, like that something here wasn't healthy. I feel like this person tried to have you in some type of mental entrapment, confused about something, they now are wanting to move away from this entity, this body of people or organization to come towards you. But I'm really getting for a lot of you that this is more than one person, and that's where the indecision is coming from. You have more than one person that is turning their back to a certain lifestyle to come towards you. One is old, one is new, and you're going to have to make a decision. You have more than one person that wants to bring you an offer. But these people, what God is saying is that in order for them to make an offer to you, they have to leave behind everything that could possibly like threaten your peace or take this offer from you. They have to do exactly what you did. A lot of you have had to cut people out of your friend circles, your family groups and everything because you are protecting this pentacle. So if you have a person that comes into your life, they have to be willing to cross the same burning sands that you crossed. They have to be willing to do what you did. God is not going to allow you to be with a person now that's going to invite people into the kingdom that the two of you are trying to build together to steal you all of your riches. So you guys could have a person that could even be fairly new in your life. They are going through an awakening right now where they still have some cleaning up work to do in their life before God says, yes, it is actually safe for them to be with you. I'm hearing something isn't quite safe, but here's the King of Pentacles. So somebody is going within healing to bring you an offer. The Nine of Cups and the King of Pentacles. This is what you can expect. You can expect a new person to come towards you, and it's a person that's actually self-aware and healed. For some of you, it's a person from the past. They're coming to you in new energy. For some of you, it's a new person, and they come to you healed and ready for love, but they have probably gone through something very similar to what you went through. Yeah, the Seven of Cups here. This person is rejecting all of their offers. They don't want to be with anybody. For some of you, you have a person either in your life or about to be in your life. They're rejecting a lot of things to make way because, like I said, there's a marriage-minded person here. But someone shares the same like morals and values and beliefs about marriage as you, and then you have another person, they're also marriage minded, but your values aren't in alignment. So like I said, it's like a person here who wants to be married for the sake of status and what the people at the church or in the family say, or because they want, more money or whatever. It's only surface level. And then there's someone here who wants to be in an actual spiritual union and an actual 3D conventional marriage with you. So it's your choice here. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Yeah, and the Ace of Wands. So something here is changing and it's bringing a very passionate new beginning. Wow, with the Emperor. See? Somebody is going to really put in the work. And I have a feeling for some of you, you met this person, you've already met this person, and you could have to separate from this person because they're going to have to really just do a bit more work, or you need to do more work. Both of you may need to do some more healing work. Yeah, somebody here is going through an ending or a breakup or something. The Tower. Yeah. So something here has happened where a person is going through a lot, but the King of Cups literally just fell right underneath the Queen of Cups. Heavy Scorpio energy. So this is death, transformation, rebirth type of energy. And then here is the Sun. Some of you guys, I'm telling you, either you've met a person and there's a twin flame separation here because there was a need for you and or this person to see more about people who were in your life that you needed to remove before you could come together and build something. Or you guys are going to meet someone fairly soon, I feel, and they're going to be able to tell you something about their life that probably seems a lot like yours, but they've made it through the fight. This is like somebody is coming into your life and either they've already crossed the burning sands and they made it, or somebody right now is almost to you. Like they're in the process right now of getting things together. Yeah, somebody here is going to come towards you. Divine intervention is going to come in. You're going to have a very beautiful beginning, a life, child, business, and everything with a person here. But this Tower moment has to happen. I'm really feeling, and I don't get this energy a lot. There's a past person here who doesn't mean you well, but for some of you, you have a person in your life, and I feel like there's a separation here. And this separation actually could have been, oh, okay. This separation could have been caused by a person from your past. Some of you are currently going through a breakup or a separation because of spell work, manipulation, and other things from people in your family, or there's a group, some type of entity that's working against you. It's going to make you and this person stronger than ever when you come back. But there's a separation here. Yeah. Look, the King of Cups, the Sun, the Page of Cups, the Six of Wands. Six of Wands. After all of the conflict and chaos is over, this person is coming back in. This isn't the person that hurt you. This is the person, though, who is now has realized that your connection is being sabotaged by people either in your life or in their life. I feel like I'm picking up on two people who are coming into union with one another. Somebody here may have been in their ego and they thought that they knew more about themselves, their life, or even this journey. And they were failing to recognize that there was a snake in their grass, that they were attached to a person, place, thing, situation, or a group of people that was actually in the background destroying them. And so this tower had to hit for something to be wiped out of someone's life. But the interesting thing is this tower that came about, the people that this person needed to separate themselves from, they're the reason why this tower hit. So this is, for some, like I said, it's manipulation, spell work, because we have the strategy. It's a strategy, a plan to sabotage a connection that backfired. Somebody sent something out to attack a person or a union so that it wouldn't happen. And what it did is it eliminated all of the illusions, the confusion. Yeah, it caused some chaos and conflict, but that's only temporary. But the important thing is that you and or this other person, you see the truth. So this is something for some of you that can be healed or mended. So if you're in a relationship, I feel like I'm picking up on some people today who are actually in relationships or married. You have people who are jealous and envious of you. They're trying to do everything to stop you and someone from being together or simply being happy. There could have been an argument. There could have been a breakup, but you guys are going to mend, and this is just going to make you stronger and stronger. King of Swords. Yeah, this person, they want to fight for this connection. Somebody here is possibly like really calling on Archangel Michael to really fight for this connection because they're calling on karmic justice. They know that there has been a scheme, a scandal, or some type of trickery that has been happening in the background that has been trying to prohibit this person from moving forward with you. Somebody here, I'm really getting, yeah, look, the Chariot towards the star. This is going towards healing, happiness, wish fulfillment, joy, peace, contentment. Nine of Wands. But someone right now is in the energy of being the wounded warrior. You have to fight through this. So this is a connect. Yeah, you will be free from this situation. This is a connection here, you guys, that has been under a very serious spiritual attack. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. Yep. Oh my goodness. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups with the Fool card here. And this is right here by the Emperor. This Emperor here sees the truth about something now. They really know who they love and who truly loves them, but they had to free themselves from a group. Yeah, there was a group. This person had a stronghold in their life. They could have been holding on to something because of money. Yeah, what this person was holding on to more than anything is what was ruining their life. Yeah, and it was blocking all of their potential to have growth, a legacy. This is a marriage-minded person who has wanted to build with you, or they set goals and intentions to build with you, and then they were spiritually attacked. This person here was spiritually attacked with some kind of energy that may have made them run from you or be hot and cold, in and out or whatever, but justice is being served here. Yeah, on this group. It could have been 5 or more people who were bringing about all of this chaos and conflict. Somebody knows that there is a masculine here that is becoming marriage-minded. They're very serious about you and a connection. And someone in this person is a friend of theirs, a family member, or an organization that they're a part of or something like that. They knew about you possibly, and this was the missing piece. Listen, I feel strongly that whoever this resonates with, though, you told this person that they needed to move away from someone. You told this person that they needed to take action. I feel like you blew the horn and you told somebody, listen, Those people are not good for you. You need to get out of that situation. You told this person. So it's something that you told a person, and for whatever reason, they didn't believe it. They did not believe it, that there was some kind of stronghold in their life, that they were being held back by something or someone, and now they're experiencing a major ending. So, you know what people say, a hard head makes a soft ass. This person had a real hard head, and sometimes even with people that you love, you just have to let them find out the truth on their own. Now this person wants to come in, and look at this. Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. You had to lead somebody to the water, and it was up to them to drink it. I feel like you had to tell this person the truth about themselves and about people around them. They didn't believe you until they started like going through all of these endings and losses. Now this person is going in realizing that they've been tap dancing with the devil. Now they want to come in and make you an offer. If this is not this person, you guys coming in making an offer, because that's not everyone's story. For some of you, you yourself have finally realized that you were being kind to a person that did not want to listen to you, and you're just going to cut ties with that person completely. And this very much marriage-minded person, they're going to enter your life now that you've cleared that out. So take it however it resonates. I feel like today the group is split in people who are actually involved with the person, and then there's, well, all of you possibly are. You're somehow connected to or involved with someone, even if not physically. You have some kind of connection to a person. But for some of you, you've been actively working on a relationship, and because of manipulation, divine intervention had to take place for either you or your person to see the truth about an entity or a body or group of organization of people around you that was not good. And then for some of you, this person is in your life, and you're just going to realize that they're too sucked into whatever this entity is, and you just have to leave them behind, and you're going to move forward, and something good is going to come right into your life. Yeah. But whoever this is or whatever this is someone that you do know, and you told them, you told this person, that person that you're dealing with, you need to leave them alone. You warn somebody about, I'm really getting a situation here where specifically a woman has warned a man about like a female friend or a mother figure in their life or something like that. And this person has maybe felt like because that person was in their life before you know, that they know this person, they're close to them, that they should trust that person. This is someone who didn't really understand the importance of self-awareness and how to be discerning. This is a masculine who's not discerning. They could be intuitive, but they're not discerning. And I feel like whoever this divine feminine is, you told this person, listen, that friend of yours is a snake. You need to be careful talking to, you know, your sister. Or you may have given even their mom the side of like, you know, you should be careful of how much of your business you tell to that person. That Queen of Cups, there's a mother figure here, or someone that they have children. You forewarned this person. I feel like you told them something about this person more than once. And I honestly feel they attack you. You don't know what you're talking about. Da, da, da. And then, like I said, devastation struck. Because this person now, they've been deceived. They've been betrayed. They've been possibly kicked out of the group. They probably are experiencing losses with their money. They're holding on to every penny that they can grab right now. And you told them, because I guarantee you it was somebody in the background that has probably been doing magic on this person's finances, causing a lot of tower moments and endings in this person's life. And I feel like you told somebody, listen, the reason why all this stuff is happening to you is because there is a snake in your camp. You have somebody in your life that's working against you. This person refused to believe it. Now they're finding out the hard way. And for some of you, they're going to come towards you and they're going to want to give you the life that you truly deserve. And it probably can work because the people that have been working against you are finally being eliminated. Or for some of you, you were just a lesson to this person. And karma for them is they're going to lose you. And they're going to become a better person, but maybe they're going to be a better person for someone else. And you're going to have somebody come into your life. That situation is going to be different for a lot of you. But there is still a person for some of you, even in addition to this person, that, you know, You probably try to advise about what was going on. There's still a person in your life as well as theirs that's very envious. There's a divine couple here who is just getting the evil eye from every angle and direction. And like I said, it's an entity. And I feel like it's a group of people who all embody the spirit of narcissism. That's the reason why you feel like this is coming from so many. It's anybody who operates like a narcissist that's coming against you in your life and this person's life. But I feel like for some of you, I'm still picking up more on this energy. Somebody here is, they're beating themselves up now because I'm telling you, you told them something and they refuse to believe it. And I think that the reason why this person didn't want to believe it is because the person that you told them they needed to be more careful with is someone very close to them. And I feel like it's a family member. And you know, it's hard for people to accept that their family member is messy. That somebody in your family could actually be doing spell work and manipulating you and trying to keep you stuck and bound. That's hard for anybody to accept. But many of you, you've already gone through that in your journey. And when you told this person, they thought that, you know, you was just completely crazy until they went bankrupt and they lost everything. Now they're like, oh, wow. Now they're looking around. Now they're investigating their life and trying to figure out why they keep rowing the boat, now realizing that they have people in their friend group and family that's poking holes in and waiting on the boat to sink while they have a vest on and this person will be left to drown. Now they're starting to see, wow. I feel like this, yeah. And if it's not another person, for some of you, it's you. Some of you, you need to be honest with yourself about the fact that things keep happening to you because there's somebody in your friend group or your family that's sabotaging you. You're refusing to actually believe that the most jealousy, envy, deceit, and everything, it comes from people who are right there with you. Let me see something. I'm seeing a different deck in my head right now. For some of you, this is a lesson that both you and a person that you are involved with, you're both learning this. And it's also, because I just happened to notice here, ego. You're both going through like an ego death. And I'm not saying you're egotistical as in you are arrogant. I mean, ego, the ego is there to protect you when you are insecure about something. It's natural and it's normal to be frightened and insecure about leaving all of your friends and family together. That's not a shot when somebody says you're operating out of ego. Some people get so offended when you say, oh, well, yeah, you know, you are operating out of ego. I'm not talking about being just prideful and arrogant. Sometimes ego is when your guard can be up so much and you can do so much to protect the fact that maybe you're wrong, that you will start to make bad decisions. Some people refuse to admit to themselves that they made a mistake or that they let the wrong person in their life or that they need to separate themselves from people that they love. And that's how you invite the devil into your life to continue to trick you out of good opportunities. Ego also is codependency. Somebody here has been afraid to separate themselves from the nest, not realizing that being a part of that entity, that group of people, it's destroying their life. This could be a job for some. Like I said, a job, a family dynamic, a friend group. Rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. Yeah, so the fact that someone has rejected you or you rejected them, it's for your own good right now. Some of you're accustomed to being rejected and you're afraid now to reject a person. It's nothing wrong with you saying to protect yourself, you need to reject someone because they are attached to something that if you're not careful, it's going to bleed over into your life and destroy you. And if you've warned a person and they refuse to listen to you and make those changes, you can't be afraid to leave them behind. Like I said, this person, maybe they rejected you. I bet they're thinking twice about it now. Boundaries, firm boundaries are needed. Yeah, For some of you, it says this relationship deserves a second chance. I'm picking up on some of you today right now. This is your soulmate. It says your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. Try something you've never done before. Yeah. For some of you, this is your soulmate. There will be a second chance, but this was a lesson that you and this person had to learn for them to now realize how important that is, especially for my divine feminines. This is a masculine who now is going to have to learn how important it is for them to actually listen to your wisdom and guidance. This is someone who's been in a distorted energy, who thought they knew everything, operating out of their ego. And now they have to experience this fall from grace, and they're going to have to come with their tail tucked and say, hey, you were right. I'm sorry. So this person now, they have to go through this ego death, because now they're going to realize, had they just listened to you instead of fighting against you, had they recognized that you were loyal, they wouldn't be in the situation that they're in right now. Now they have to clean that situation up, try to earn your trust so that they can even possibly have a shot at coming towards you. And the truth is, some of you, when this person gets it right and they come towards you, there's going to be somebody else there, if it's not already. But this is the price you pay for having a hard head, for being in your ego, for not listening. Nobody's going to beg you to listen. You know, a high priest is a divine feminine. Like, listen, you either know who I am, who I serve, what I represent, or you get out the way. I don't have to tell you anything, and I'm not. It's just like with all of you who watch my videos. You don't have to listen to me. That's up to you. But I can tell you, my email is full of people when I used to do personal readings, who, when I told them the truth, oh, they hated it. They would send emails pages long of why I was wrong. And I can tell you, I can post emails from people that have come back, and 6 months later, when their whole life is destroyed, they want to book a reading. I've already blocked you. I won't even read for you anymore. Once you tell me I'm wrong, I won't read for you anymore. You don't like the truth. Hard head to make a soft ass every time. It says both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformations. Distance will bring clarity. So for some of you, if you feel like something is over, everything will unfold in divine timing. It's not over. It's just somebody had to learn how to trust you. And you had to learn how to stand up for yourself. This is how you guys together are defeating this entity of narcissism and codependency. Narcissism feeds on codependent energies. So you guys now are learning self-worth and value, and you're not holding on to a person that doesn't want to be held. So you will allow a person, your empathy won't let somebody stay in your life and let them drag you down. I've been talking about that for months now. You guys are learning the importance of walking away. And God is showing his appreciation for you now, that you are choosing your purpose and your life instead of staying behind and trying to help and heal and save people who, no matter what you do, they don't see what you see. And then you have a person in your life who's realizing that them operating out of ego, thinking that they know everything, is the reason why they're going to fall from grace, because they're too prideful. This is a feminine and masculine knowing how to recognize and respect one another and understand what your roles actually are. I think I just told someone yesterday, a lot of people talk about how a man can lead, and that's fine, but not enough people talk about how a woman, or it doesn't matter, man or woman, feminine and masculine, how a masculine, because they could be a man or woman. A masculine typically takes action and leads, but a masculine who leads and takes action but does not understand the importance of listening to the guidance of a feminine will go out into the world and will fall flat on their face every single time. Every guide needs a guide. Every leader needs a mentor. So this for some of you who are in connection, look, true love just fell out. It is true love. It's true love. It's emotional, physical, and it's unconditional. But there's a tower moment that has hit this connection that's teaching you the importance of trusting one another and letting go of fear. Because you can't have unconditional love if fear is still present. So if some of you guys are going through like a breakup or a separation, it'll come together with this person, or you will meet somebody else that's a vibrational match. It depends on whether or not this person is willing to do the work. Or you, because it's not always the other person, you know. But somebody needed to clean up house before they could try to create a home with you. Let me say that again. Somebody needs to clean up house before they can try to create a home. I feel like it's a lot of people, they want the home life and the dream life and all this good and great stuff, but they have junk that you can see in the front yard and the backyard. And it's in the garage too. That's dirty. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings. Here's date and palm tree, healthy choices. The runner and the chaser. For some of you, this is like a twin flame connection. And I feel for a lot of you, it's a fairly new twin flame connection. It's not that toxic person that's married trying to convince you to be stuck with them. This is someone who's actually willing to do the work. Everyone makes mistakes. This is someone who can make a mistake, fix it, and you probably don't have to worry about them making this mistake again. Endings bring new beginnings. It's death to a situation, but that brings about growth and change, liberation. The runner and the chaser here. In twin flame dynamics, the feminine and masculine energy, it switches. The runner chaser dynamic, it switches. The tables turn. As energy shifts and changes happen, the energy that you and this person has, it changes too. But one of you is a chaser and one of you is a runner. You guys are learning not to chase or to run when it comes to codependent situations. So you're eliminating codependency so that your relationship won't be targeted by narcissists. Wow, this is actually really powerful. Very, very powerful. The chaser here, if you notice, this has a woman on the card and then the runner has a man. So it's for some of you, you and your person are kind of operating out of ego, out of fear and your shadow. The chaser is running away because there's a fear of being abandoned. And the runner is running because they're afraid of being intimate and they're listening to their ego. This is definitely a twin flame connection. It's a twin flame. We're channeling a twin flame separation right now. So some of you, you have met your twin flame, or this seems like people who have met their twin flame. I was about to say, or you're about to. You recently met this person, or they've been in your life, but you've been refusing to take the relationship to the next level because one person is listening to their ego and afraid of intimacy, and the other person is afraid of being abandoned. So at the root of this connection here is codependency and narcissism, and this probably comes from the entity, which is your family. One of you could have come from a family of people pleasers. The other one came from a family of narcissists. Or you both could have come from a family of very narcissistic people. One of you decided to kind of act like a narcissist and the other one was an empath. So there's a karmic energy in this connection that needs to be cleared out. And the root of it is codependency. And codependency is what a narcissist is attracted to. So now you have healthy choices, palm tree, and the date card. So the date card means that either you're about to meet someone new or you and this person are going to eventually set a date to go out with one another. But palm tree and healthy choices, you're choosing now to make healthier choices from a place of self-love. And it's going to lead to you having a very stable and secure relationship where you and someone can actually grow together. So the hammer card is out here and underneath it is abundance. So the hammer could be, obviously, you have to put in work to destroy a way of thinking or acting, reacting, or responding that's not actually leading you to this type of love. So putting an end to self-sabotage. So the person that's in their ego that doesn't want to listen to the person that's guiding them because they are actually connected to God and receiving messages directly from God to give them, that's self-sabotage when you go against something that's actually good for you. But I feel like somebody here wants to take the hammer out and still put in work to try to rebuild a situation. So it's saying right now to keep a positive mindset. You can manifest what you want. And like I said, for some of you, it'll happen with this person or it'll be someone new if they don't make it a point to do the work. It says trust. Wow, trust and transformation. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Only you accept the current situation. No, I'm sorry. I said only. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So for some of you, if you are in a separation right now, accept it. That person needs to learn something. You need to learn something as well. They need to learn why they should listen to you, or you need to learn why you should listen to them. You need to learn why it's important sometimes to be willing to surrender in a situation. Listen to the other person. Learning to trust. That's what this is trust. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And that's when transformation happens. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And it says here, only time will tell. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. This is very beautiful. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So for some of you, you and your person, you both have a past, and I feel like the reason why I keep getting entity, you guys are both dealing with pain and suffering from your families of feeling left out or misunderstood, having, you know, codependency or guilt and shame about walking away from certain people. And I feel like your shadows just kind of went to battle with one another. And it's interesting because you and this person, both of your families could have been working against you in this connection, because they may have wanted both of you to choose a certain type of person or to conform to a certain way of life. And that backfired, because you and someone, you are actually meant to be together. There's just healing that's needed here. This is not doom and gloom like toxic. It's you needing to free yourself. And look, give your relationship a chance. Forgiving and learning. Trust. This could be the one. It's time to take back control of your life. Somebody here needs to free themselves from their family or their friends or a mindset, because you actually could be with the person. It says you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. But this situation is calling for you to trust and have faith. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Something here has triggered a person about their family, their friends. There's a betrayal or something that has really triggered a person and possibly pushed them into their shadow. I feel like they lashed out. And when you told them the truth about it, they wasn't ready to hear that. Or maybe they heard it, but they weren't ready to do the work to get out of it, until it all just came crashing and burning. There was an inevitable end here anyway. So even if they didn't want to know or face the truth about themselves or their family, or you didn't want to face the fact that, you know, your friends, family, parents, or whomever don't have the best intentions, something has happened where a person now, they're forced to see that they were being loyal to the wrong person and the wrong path.